So the first thing that I had in my mind when it comes to read aloud was the common mistakes that the students should avoid when it comes to read aloud. A lot of students are worried about pitch even before taking exams. I get messages like, I have my first exam, what should be my pitch? And I keep thinking, why do you need pitch in the first exam if you are not having issues, any issues? I think every pitch is working. Like we've already discussed, this focus first, anxiety before you start
Yes.
the exam, that's important for. And what do you think about one line strategy?
As I told starting of the podcast, I request you don't go with one line strategy. Why?
And how about skipping difficult words? Like some words, like they're very difficult to pronounce. Like, so one last thing that I want to know, like you've been
Yes.
using Alpha PTE, and
Yes.
how has it helped you? What is your feedback on using Alpha PTE for training? Hello everyone, welcome to another session of Alpha PTE. This is Fatima from Alpha PTE. Hope you all are doing well and hope your preparation is going on well. So today I am here with a very special podcast, especially to discuss the question which is read aloud. As you all already know, read aloud is a very, very important question. It has too many marks and it can't be ignored. It has marks not only in speaking but also in the reading module, and it has been a subject of discussion for a very long time. And I am not the only one who will be discussing read aloud today. We have our esteemed guest, Mr. PTE, with us today. He will be joining us to give his expertise on this particular question, to discuss all your doubts, all your queries, all your questions regarding the question read aloud. And he is also known as Mr. PTE, but his name is Bhagwan Rabari. So without much delay, let's welcome our esteemed guest to join us in this podcast today to discuss about read alouds.
But doing well, Fatima. Thank you inviting me. I love to be on such platform so people can get our expertise, knowledge, and they
Of
can get
course.
benefit.
Definitely,
So
definitely.
our main core goal of trainer is to help people.
For sure.
And no doubt there is no free lunch in the world, but still we are providing them a lot of expertise that will help them. So thank
Definitely.
you, Fatima. And hi everyone, PT aspirants. Thank you so much watching this video. You can watch this video and you can get a lot of insights in specially read aloud task. So we will start about read aloud first one.
Okay,
Yes.
definitely. So the first thing that I had in my mind when it comes to read aloud was the common mistakes that the students should avoid when it comes to read aloud.
Sure. See, I suggest common mistake. Normally, people are not confident when they enter in test center. They are big
Yes.
phobia,
Nervous.
exam phobia is there. So
Yes, yes.
they have to be very much mental strength they should have,
Mm,
and then they can enter. So I request students, my students, go before 30 minutes or 45 minutes, so you can be familiar with this particular place and people, so you
yes.
don't have any fear or any nervousness.
True,
So this
true.
is the best exercise normally we suggest them.
Yes.
Because
Like
what
you've
happens?
just mentioned, I agree on that because I normally give at least one exam a month. And when I see students entering last moment and they're ready to take them straight away to the exam hall, so they're already running because they're worried that
Right.
they're late and they're missing something, and then they start the exam and it messes up everything.
So very true. And there is a one ancient techniques of breathing techniques. So take deep breath and settle down yourself
Mm.
first. Or you can drink water and just move in that balcony or that place you get. But don't talk with any student.
They only make
Because
you nervous.
yes, last moment student will change your mentality. Suppose I am sitting and someone is coming, then I will start suggesting him that which format do you follow, which essay format
Yes.
do you follow. So don't
Mm.
fall in this trap.
Yes.
Whatever you have prepared, that is the best thing for you. So last moment you cannot change anything. You cannot change your format and you will be in nervousness. Last moment.
Yes.
Acha, he is doing this thing and I am doing this thing. So
True.
his template is great and my template is not working. So
Yeah.
this inferiority will come in your mind. So don't do this thing. Whoever is suggesting you, bro, sister, thank you so much. Whatever preparation you have done, you just give your best. I'll give my best. So
Definitely.
shut their mouth at that point because they are also ruining someone's life.
Yes.
At that time, we need to motivate or support someone rather than confusing him at the last moment.
Yeah, because students, they are confused. They also themselves don't know what is the right one and what is the wrong one. So if you take their advice, it is only going to not work for you because
So,
they don't know your strengths and weaknesses, like your
and
trainers
sometimes
don't.
what happened, I have given one time exam, so I think I am the master, I'm expert at teaching. And I start delivering lectures. Do this thing, don't do this thing, this thing. So this will what work.
Yeah.
And better your trainers or expert have said you do that.
Yes.
You have to trust your trainer because they have a lot of number of samples, they have worked on that and
Yes.
they have seen results.
Yes.
I have a
Definitely.
lot of students 90 out of 90 in speaking, and I know that what they have done and what they have followed, which strategies they have followed. So they
Yeah.
come and talk with me after exam, post consultant after exam. So we have a lot of information which
Yeah.
students don't have.
Yes.
They
Even
just
after getting 90, they will have their
correct.
own things, strengths
Yes,
that might not work for you.
exactly. There are a lot of many strategies which is proven, but might be it works for one, it won't work for another.
Yes.
So it depends on your characteristic, your skill. You have to go with that. I
Agreed.
love to give example like in WF, right from dictation. What
Yes.
people do, they do just short form coding decoding system.
Yes.
Short letters they write and then they and write entire sentence. It won't work for everyone. This strategy for smart people or intelligent students,
Of course.
and they
Definitely.
go and suggest with that average students, and they fall in this step and they ruin everything. Whatever they are doing, they will spoil. So in read
Definitely.
aloud, in speaking session, first of all, how you enter in test center, make yourself cool and calm.
Yes.
This is the first thing. And they have intentionally kept speaking session first, so
Mm.
you can be a little bit nervous and you spoil your entire exam.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have
True.
to focus on this thing. First session is speaking hardly 10 to 15 minutes we have to manage, and the
Yes.
rest will be managed by yourself automatically. So
Definitely.
first 10 to 15 minutes we have to be focused.
Yes.
So the
And I
first,
want to add
yes,
one more thing to that is if you are actually feeling nervous, normally we say you can skip the personal introduction, but when you are nervous, I would say use that nervousness in personal introduction because
absolutely.
it's
That
not
time we have to
scored.
utilize. Yes,
Yes,
absolutely.
utilize that time and speak and then get comfortable with your headset maybe and with the computer and all. Just that nervousness will go out if you start speaking. So instead of spoiling your read aloud, better to make mistakes in the personal introduction.
Very good. And what happened? Like 6 to 7 read out normally comes in exam.
Yeah.
So might be a lot of students even they don't know how many questions come in exam. So
Yes.
first of all, you should know that how many questions come in exam. So you
Yeah.
no need to worry.
Yes.
Suppose your one read out is disturbed or not doing well, so no need to worry about that.
Yes.
What normally
Definitely.
student do if his or her first read aloud will spoil, they will think about that particular read aloud. I have spoiled my read aloud. It was not going wrong or something like that. वो
Mm.
चलता है लास्ट तक राइट फ्रॉम डिक्टेशन तक वो नहीं होना
बिल्कुल.
चाहिए.
Yes,
Whatever is
definitely.
gone, so gone. Think about the next question.
Mm. Yeah,
So these are the
because then it
techniques.
will just spoil the next question and
Exactly.
snowballing effect. One
Exactly.
mistake
So
and then mistake after mistake.
mistake,
True.
and which is unnecessary, which is
Yes.
not in your control, which are unavoidable. Don't think about that too much. Fine, you
Yeah.
will lose marks in that particular one read aloud,
Hmm.
not the remaining read aloud.
Yes. Of course.
Fine. Yes. So, and pronunciation and fluency is the most important because we are getting free of cost like marks in pronunciation and read aloud.
Yes.
And might be other people know or don't know. I don't know. I have researched on PSN website and found one PDF. In that, they have written that we have tested and taken lot of samples of Gujarati people, Punjabi people, Tamil people,
Yes.
Marathi
Yes.
people. So they have taken a lot of voice data and they have
Yes.
kept in their data. So
Yes.
what people think, sir, am I pronouncing correctly? No need
Hmm.
to worry. Whatever you pronounce is there in the data.
It should be
But
clear. As long
it
as
should
it's
be
clear,
bus.
it's okay. Yeah.
Exactly.
I
Don't
want to know whether they need accent or not. What do you
correct.
think about
Don't
accent?
don't worry about accent. There is nothing like accent in PT exam. Just
Yes.
English.
Yes. Just plain, clear English. No need
That's
for any
no need.
accent or anything. Just
Correct.
simple pronunciation is fine.
Don't think about accent because you cannot do master at accent.
Yeah. Sometimes wrong accent can make the word wrong only.
True, very good. I
Definitely.
love to give one example like dengue or dengue.
Both are there.
Both are there, but normally we Indian people or non-native speakers say dengue
Yes.
and native speakers say dengue.
Dengue. Yes.
So both are correct. Read aloud point of view, both are correct. If you say
Yes.
dengue, you will get marks for pronunciation. If you say dengue, you will get marks for pronunciation. So no need to worry about pronunciation.
Yes.
This is just one example of one word. Yeah. So बहुत सारे word है. So
Hmm.
just be clear while reading, nothing else.
Yes. Definitely. For sure.
Fluency means speed we have to maintain. In
Hmm.
speed, what I do, I suggest students go with chunk.
Okay. Yes.
Chunking system is the best system in pronunciation and read aloud.
Yes.
So go
And
with
that will
chunk.
not happen in one day.
Now that will won't happen in one day. You need to practice. For that, there are a lot of websites available, podcasts available. Just observe them. How do they speak?
Hmm.
and gradually you will be master at that.
Yes.
See, we
We
have
our students also have this question like, how many days do you suggest, we need to master speaking? Can we define in days, like, 10 days you'll become master in speaking and stuff like that? Is it possible to do that?
very frankly, I'm saying you honestly, I say don't go with time and day,
Yeah.
because everybody has different grasping power, different skill. So suppose Fatima is sitting as my student, she can do in
Yeah.
1 day, but
Yes.
someone else is coming there, but he needs or she needs 10 days or 20 days. So we
Yeah.
cannot decide by seeing your face that how
Yes.
many days you will need. And
Definitely.
don't ask anyone, just need to work for us.
Yes.
If you go and ask someone, don't depend on any trainer or anyone.
Yeah.
Just find out your weaknesses and start working on it. If you don't know the strategy, then ask trainer, sir, what should I do to improve my spelling, to improve my fluency? You can ask them. If you don't have any that much analytical skill, you can ask
Mhm.
expert. But first
Yeah.
of all, find out, doing introspection, find out your mistakes, your weaknesses, and then
Yeah.
we need to work on it.
Yeah. And they can't lose their hope, like, oh, my friend got the result in 10 days, why I'm not getting? So everybody is different. His
And I
strength is
request,
different and yours is different.
I request every student, every PTS parents, don't compare yourself and just degrade yourself. If you compare, you don't know how many hours he's spending or how much skill he has.
Yes,
Just mere seeing score, don't compare anyone. I
definitely.
strictly suggest my students don't compare score.
Yes, for sure. Very nice. That's
It's
that's what
depend.
we always say. But yeah, this is
For the
something they
students are
ask.
students. They are thinking like that. We are have any connection with Einstein. We are the super researcher. Don't do that. You will fall in trap because we
Yes,
have done a lot of research.
yes.
Except
Def-
coaching, we have another job that we research.
exactly. Yes. We give
We are
more
not only
exams than students.
exactly, and we find insight that what factors or which things which will help you.
Yes.
So this is the thing. And
Ah,
they have with limited knowledge, they are thinking that we are the best in PT. No, don't think like that. Just
yes,
follow trainer and expert. They will guide you best because
for
they
sure.
are your. They never think ill of you, and they never speak ill of you. They are
Yes,
always to guide you and to help you.
of course.
So
Definitely.
trust your trainers.
Yes, blindly. Actually, whatever strategy template you're following, go for that one thing that your trainers are doing. If you keep skipping, it is only going to waste your time.
They will trainer will guide you according to your knowledge,
Yes,
that which strategy will fit for you. They
yes,
won't suggest you a random anything to you.
yeah.
They will check analysis and then they will suggest you that go with this strategy. Might be that strategy will not work for you. So this is the thing.
And a lot of students are worried about pitch. Even before taking exams, I get messages like, I have my first exam, what should be my pitch? And I keep thinking, why do you need pitch in the first exam? If you are not having issues, any issues, I think every pitch is working. Do you suggest anything like, is pitch that important?
See, Fatima, my students have got 90 out of 90. I have never told them about pitch.
Exactly.
Never ever. And they are coming from vernacular medium, Gujarati medium from
Yes,
Ahmedabad. And they have got 90 out of 90, which is next to impossible to get 90 for Gujarati medium student.
true.
But
No,
if you go in deep research, pitch, space, and you will fall in trap. No need to be, we don't have to do any PhD in PT.
yes,
We have to just pass the score, that's all.
yes,
Whatever their requirement is, the 56 or 58 or 65, we have to just pass this exam. We don't have to do PhD in this. So
yeah.
never enter in research part.
True. They ask how many hertz for male voice, how many hertz for female voice, and stuff
They are
like that.
extra intelligent people. They only research in hertz and they will focus on pitch rather than PT.
Yeah. So
Their
don't worry
divergence,
about the pitch,
yeah.
just worry
Don't
about
worry about the
fluency and
pitch.
pronunciation.
This is what I have got result,
Yeah.
and on that basis I can say. Even I cannot say random anything to you guys. I cannot mislead anyone in the world.
Yes. Yes.
And it's not our
Definitely.
duty. Being trainer, teacher, we are guru. So we
Yes.
always think good of our students or our
Ye-
students.
Yes.
And
For
so
sure.
they have to trust us.
Yes.
And if you
That's
don't trust us,
important. You need to trust
exactly.
the trainer.
And
Yes.
if you don't trust, you are very logical, then ask a logical question. We will give you satisfactory answer on logical basis. And then you will
Ye-
be satisfied. We
mm,
never say that do this thing because I am saying you have to do. No, it's not like that. It comes after a lot of research and a lot of time which we have invested in this particular thing.
Yes.
But
Yes.
you have never seen that part what we have done after coaching. We don't
Yeah.
trust anyone. And what happened many times it happens that they don't trust trainer because of their age group, age gap. There are a
Age
lot of
gap.
trainers are hardly below 20 and they are
Hmm.
teaching. And adult, more than 35, 40 people who are going for PR, they are coming for coaching. So they don't
Yeah.
trust. And they
Mm.
are on different like manager position or something like that. So they think what she will teach us or he will teach us. Below
Yeah.
20 years old guy.
Maybe you are a manager, but she knows PT better.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yes, agree.
This
Uh,
happens.
like we've already discussed this focus first anxiety before you start
Yes.
the exam. That's important for
Yeah.
maintaining the
Before
focus.
entering center, make sure you are relaxed.
Yes.
So anxiety point will be removed over there. And
I
that's the first
always
thing.
say if it's in the morning or anything, eat something before you go for the exam because when you're hungry, that also I've realized that
Okay.
you don't focus so much in the exam. You need
So
that energy.
before I miss few points, let me discuss because sometimes what happen exam time is 8 or 9,
Yeah.
and when students wake up early morning, they just read it or something like that, or might be they don't get chance to read it. They
Hmm.
just become fresh and they straight away go to center. So they
Yes.
don't talk with anybody. So their
Yes.
vocal cord is shrinked.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So if your exam time is in early morning and you don't have to talk with your family member, you're living alone, then start reading, read aloud 5, 10 or read aloud you can do, or you can do
Loudly.
gargling loudly with hot
Yes.
water. So your vocal cord will be open. And
Yes.
you can straight away go to center and your voice will be as your voice is 10 or 12 o'clock.
Yes. Yes.
So
Exactly.
this
Yes.
is the thing. This is the technicality of PT exam.
Yes.
Normally people don't work on that. They just teach read aloud, read aloud. So I'm getting 40 marks. Read better, read better. So
Hmm.
this is the answer from trainers.
Yes.
It shouldn't be like that. We need to take. They are like our child.
Yeah.
We have to
Agree.
take care about them because they don't know anything. So it's
And
our
these minor
more
things trainers only will notice because they are not
exactly
worried or nervous. They are worried about the student's score. So only
correct.
trainers will see these small, small things that yes, you have to make sure
So
your
this
vocal
is
cords are
for
open.
every my trainers fraternity. Please go and follow that. Feel that you are going to give exam. What difficulties you face.
Hmm.
Same thing we have to train them.
Of course.
Rather than only working on tasks, there are such behind scenes activities are there. So we need to take care about that as well.
Yeah. Yes. They are also very important. What you do before the exam or before you
Exactly.
go for the exam hall. That's also very important. And what do you think about one line strategy?
As I told starting of the podcast, I request you don't go with one line strategy. Why? Ask me logical questions, sir. Why we don't follow that? Or not only why I'm saying you don't follow that. Ask me logical questions, sir. Why not? Why don't
Yes.
we have to follow one line strategy? Because read aloud marks will go to reading.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
if you do perfect read aloud, then approx 30 to 33%. This is what my knowledge is. 30 to 33%
Yes.
will marks will
Yes.
be distributed to reading.
Most scoring question in reading. Agree.
Correct, absolutely. So if you go with one line strategy, you will lose marks in reading. You will get in speaking, but you will lose in reading.
Hmm.
So this is the reason we don't have to follow one line strategy.
And we're not even saving time. If you're
Exactly.
reading one line, you can read the next two lines also. There's hardly three lines in read aloud sometimes, 3 to 4 lines.
But one line strategy, while it comes in market because of fluency in pronunciation, that at least you will get fluency in pronunciation,
Yeah,
but not for content.
not for content.
And we are worried for content because read aloud अपना अच्छा जाएगा तो you will get good marks in reading.
Yes,
And
yes,
most students are facing problem in reading. FIB, close a
yes,
paragraph and again
yes,
FIB.
yes. Especially high scoring, like 65, 80, 90 aiming students.
Don't follow when you can read one line and hardly you have you given exam for them you have given exam but I'm talking about students. If you don't have any experience, just ask students who have given exam. Hardly one and a half, two and two and a half
Lines.
paragraph is there in the loud
Yes,
maximum.
yes,
So if you're reading one line, rather read 2 lines, 2.5 lines, and get full marks in reading.
yes, yes, of
If you
course.
are smart enough, then you will not follow one line strategy. If you want to get
Definitely.
good marks in reading, so this is it.
Agree, absolutely. And how about skipping difficult words? Like some words, like they're very difficult to pronounce, like bizarre or conjunctual and stuff like that. So is it
Conspicuous,
okay?
like, yes,
Conspicuous,
true.
yes.
True, very true. But for my student, I never say there is nothing hard or difficult in the world except you.
Hmm.
So first of all, I change their mentality, positive mentality. But still, students, there are students they say yes, yes in front of us, and they follow something different in exam center.
Yes.
So for those students, you can skip. Suppose we have discussed a 1.5 line or 2.5 line or max 3 lines will be there in real exam.
Yes. Maximum.
Three
Yes.
lines means 30 words
Hmm.
approx. In one sentence might be 10 words or 12 words, maximum. So suppose I'm taking example of 3 sentences and 30 words. 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 So in 30 words you will get content for 5 marks. You will get
Yes.
5 marks for content. So
Hmm.
30 divided by 5. So you will
Hmm.
get 6 words. If you skip 6 words, then you will lose 1 mark.
Okay. Yeah.
So no need to worry about skipping any words.
Hmm.
Suppose we have taken 30 words paragraph. Suppose 40 words, then you can skip 8 words. Suppose paragraph is a little bit bigger, five sentences, then 50
Hmm.
words. Then you can skip 10 words.
Yeah.
So
So
this is what words divided by marks per content.
yes. Yes. So
So
better
hardly
to
to,
skip words than do one line strategy.
yes,
If
better to
worse come
skip
worse.
words to just get maintain your fluency.
Yes.
They are
Agree.
not mentally strong, so once they speak some mispronounced word, now they will be fumbling. They will start
Hmm.
fumbling,
Yes.
and they will lose entire read aloud. So
Yes.
better for them, for those only
Yes.
people, not for everyone. For those
Yes.
people who are making mistakes, they can skip 1 word or 2 words
Yes.
or 5 words.
Yes.
Again, this study is for not everyone.
Hmm.
This is for
Yes.
few who are making mistake or they think that this word is tough or hard. Only for them.
Yes.
It
Okay.
is again a strict question. Well,
Yes.
a
Yes.
strict wala hai.
Everything is depends on the
Depend on
individual
student
student.
skill. And
Yes.
I normally give feedback for speaking and writing. So I come to know where do they mistake.
Hmm.
And
Yes.
accordingly, I guide them.
Okay.
I
Yes.
don't guide them one study for everyone. I
Hmm.
especially give after booking exam, I start giving feedback for that one book.
True.
So I
Yes.
come to
Because
know where do
yeah.
they make mistakes and how to overcome from the mistakes.
Yes.
So this
Yes. So one thing will not fit for everyone.
absolutely. So what they think they watch video from YouTube and they think this is for me.
Hmm.
That trainer hasn't explained everything in that particular video. He or she has just said one thing and they
Yeah.
catch. They grasp that
Yes.
this is for us. This is the thing. So don't follow that blindly
Yes. Especially if
because
it looks easy.
it's person to person it varies.
Yes. Agree.
So this,
Absolutely.
yeah, this is what I do. So I have not one student. I have a lot of students. They get 90 out of 90 in speaking because there are a lot of proven things which I have shared with you, and there are a lot of which is undisclosed. It's still with
Hmm.
me. So
Yes.
people get that and they do under my guidance, under my observation, and they get 90 out of 90. And one more thing, it doesn't have to anything with vernacular language, Punjabi, Tamil, Hindi, Marathi, or Gujarati.
Yes.
Anybody can get 90 out of 90 in speaking.
Yes.
So forget about
Yes.
this myth that
Definitely.
Gujarati medium or Hindi medium cannot do this thing. They can do it.
Yes.
Anybody can do it because they
Yes.
have data of all regions.
Yes. All kind of regions, all
All
pronunciations are feeded there,
yes,
so it understands every language
every
by its
language.
pronunciation.
But we
Yes.
have to speak fluently and correctly and clearly. That's all.
Yes. That's more important without pausing.
Without put.
So
So yes,
yeah.
I have answered how many words we can skip
Yes.
according to sentence length. 30
Yes.
word sentence, 40 word sentence, or 50 word sentence. We
Yes.
can skip 6, 8, or 10 words
Yeah.
according.
And you don't have to skip, only if you
Yeah.
need.
This is not for everyone
Yes.
who is making mistake or they think that they cannot read it.
Mm.
Only for those people, not for
Only
everyone.
for them, not for. So one last thing that I want to know, like you've been
Yes,
using Alpha PTE, and
yes.
how has it helped you? How what is your feedback on using Alpha PTE for training?
See, my feedback is there is two websites normally. There are a lot of websites in India, but normal people follow two. So I prefer Alphabet because much easy, is easy interface. People, students can easily. Uh, so
Pulled
my
up.
experience for Alpha is good, and I suggest only Alphabet. Even
Thank you so much.
in my podcast, I've said, student ask me, sir, which website is best? I can say a lot of website, but Alphabet is genuine and we can trust that. But
Thank you so
don't
much.
100% we rely on that particular marks
Yes.
because that is again checked by machine.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm.
trainers have a different experience or they have seen 90 out of 90 how they read. So on that basis, I guide them personally, sitting with me in my cabin.
All right. Thank
Yes.
you so much. So that is all we wanted to discuss about Read Aloud. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Bari. How
And
would you want to
yes,
introduce yourself?
yes. My name is Bhagwan Rabari. In PT world, people call me Mr. PT because I have good insight about PT. You can ask me any damn question about technical, customer care, or task about PT. Whether you feel that what should I do in PT, sir, I'm facing problem in this, I'll guide you. I have researched thoroughly. Now I'm working with since 29 जब से PT आया है, I'm working with them, and I have connection with them. So if I don't have answer, I ask directly them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this will help you guys. Wherever you're stuck, you can contact me. Sir, I'm facing what should I do or what can we do in this particular thing. I'll guide you on that.
And can
honestly.
you give the name of your institute
Yes,
where the students
yes.
can contact you?
My name is Bhagwan Rabari. I am from Ahmedabad, India, Gujarat, and my institute name is IN Overseas. So if you want to get 90 out of 90 in PT, then you can directly come to my office, visit my office, talk with me. I'll analyze your score, old score, and guide you accordingly. So no need to worry about it. And we have online batches also. So if you are from Australia, you are from Canada, or from any corner of the world, you can contact me and we will guide you. Because it's our ultimate goal, moral duty to help people. Because you're coming to us to learn something. So it's our moral duty to help you. So no need to worry. My firm name is Iron Overseas in Ahmedabad, and you can contact us anytime.
Thank you.
So
Thank you so
we are
much.
always there to support you, and we will make such videos, interactive videos or informative videos, which will help students anywhere sitting in the world. They can watch us our video and they get the full detail.
Thank you.
So
Thank you
thank
so
you,
much. Thank you for
Fatima,
joining us.
inviting me, and we do such more podcasts for students so they can get benefit of that.
Definitely, for sure. Thank you so much for joining us. Really
Thank
appreciate your help.
and
Thank you
wish
so
you
much.
all the best, all viewers who are watching video. You can, you will. No need to worry about that. आप कर सकते हो और करोगे. Your ultimate goal
Definitely.
is to reach Australia or Canada, any destination, but you can. Just
Yes.
trust yourself.
Okay, so that was Mr. Bhagwan Rabari, and I hope now all your doubts regarding the read aloud has been cleared. So, what you need to do to make sure you don't lose focus in read aloud, what practice you need when it comes to do improving your read alouds. So, like Mr. Rabari already mentioned, make sure you come early, don't be too nervous. That is something we've been telling you all along, but so don't be too nervous. Secondly, come early, utilize your personal introduction time if you're too nervous. Then third thing I really liked was if you're having exam early in the morning, make sure your vocal cords are clear and you don't have your sleepy voice when you're giving your exam. That might cost you some marks, especially in read alouds, because that is the first question of the PTE exam. Then your one line strategy. I hope your doubts regarding one line strategy are clear. Like I've already mentioned, it is a very risky strategy. You can use it at your own discretion, but it's not necessary that you will definitely get a good score by using that one line strategy. So make sure if you are reading one line, there are hardly 2 to 3 lines there. So we are not there to, save time. So use your time. If it's a difficult read aloud, skip the words which are difficult, but try to finish it because it's very important for reading module as it's a very high scoring question. Last but not the least, be clear, be fluent. Don't worry about the accent and you will do well. But make sure you practice. And we already discussed that there is no hard and fast rule for practice time. Time is different for everybody. So make sure you practice until and unless you think you're perfect and you're getting a good score. And at the end of the day, it is a computerized exam. You are going to be marked by a computer. So make sure you take regular sectional mock tests and full mock tests so you know how a computer is marking you and you can judge your weaknesses based on that. So that is all for today's podcast. I hope this is helpful for you and I'll be back very soon with the next one. Until then, take care. Bye.